Hello, Sagittarius.
Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading.
And as you know, it will not resonate with all Sagittarius individuals. But this is for those born on the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. I'm asking for new energies, hopefully, in Sagittarius. The energy's coming in for Sagittarius. See what the beginning energy is? As you know, I look for a positive reading. But if we don't get one, we will work through it. We always do. We have free will. Let me see what we got here. Someone of you do not feel like you have enough abundance coming in with the Three of Cups in reverse. You feel like maybe somebody is, for some cases, someone's overindulging in drink, you know. Or someone doesn't have time to go out and have fun. Maybe they're turning it down, or they're just not having fun when they go out. We'll find out. See what's going on. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like you're not getting any gain or independence in your life. What is crossing it? Some of you may be lacking a vehicle, or lacking drive, or lacking energy in some way. You feel like something has been put to a halt in your life. Your goal is to overcome heartbreak and sorrow that you had suffered. And even though it is what crowns you or your goal, it is basically stating that it is a past energy still, because it's in reverse. So it's already happened, you're getting over it, or that's what you're trying to do. But you're feeling like you're a little stuck. Could have to do with the Prince of Cups in reverse. This could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Someone's over emotional possibly, or someone when they talk to you, their emotions are all over the place, I should say. Or maybe they're just in the outs with a water sign. I'm getting, this is almost the same reading for Scorpio. I should redo it again, even though I shuffled these prior. In the past, you're working hard on something. So some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, or I mean a Scorpio for sure, because this reminds me of Scorpio's reading in some way. Someone's working hard towards something with the Eight of Pentacles. And I'll clarify, and when I clarify, I can change the story up. In the near future, in the Knight of Wands could be you, another Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Someone with a lot of energy and a lot of get-go. You got to get go, you got to get going, you got to gain that energy and get where you need to go. Could have to do with work, but you feel like you're struggling. And it could be because you got somebody else in your life that you're dealing with heartbreak and sorrow with. Now I'm going to lay out four more. And I will clarify all of these. It's a near future and a distant future, which means can be anywhere from, a week to 3 weeks to a month, depending on what other cards are there. If you get a lot of fire type cards or swords cards, it could happen pretty quickly. Get a lot of pentacles, it could take a little bit, but it's there. So the subject at hand, we have the Nine of Pentacles. It's in reverse, and what is crossing it is the Chariot. You feel like you're not getting your independence and gain in your life. Like I said, some of you may not have a vehicle, or things are just not getting going the way it's supposed to. Maybe you need to get going, and it looks like you're going to, but you're dealing with, like I said, past heartbreak. You are coming over it. You are getting over it. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot crossing it while you're there for Sagittarius as a subject at hand. Yeah, you felt stabbed in the back by somebody. Some of you are feeling stabbed in the back. You feel like things are coming to a dead halt. You feel like you lost something out of it. With that Ten of Swords in the upright. And it probably caused you to end something because of a betrayal. Maybe you end something. But you got the Nine of Pentacles again, like I said, in reverse with the Chariot crossing it and the Ten of Swords in the upright while you're there for Sagittarius. It looks like you're going to try to restart your life with the Ace of Discs, offer something new, because whatever is going on, whatever you experienced just wasn't working. So you will be starting something new that is more stable and lucrative with the Ace of Discs in the upright. What crowns you or the goal is that Three of Swords. Told you what that was about. Three of Swords in reverse while you're there for Sagittarius. While you're there. Prince of Disc. It could be that you're maybe dealing with, some of you Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or someone's trying to become more practical in their life, more stable. That's also it. That's the meaning of that card. Three of Swords in reverse, Prince of Disc in the upright. Why are you there? This is what crowns Sagittarius. You're overcoming heartbreak. With a couple people. A couple people are involved. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Or somebody who's very sharp with their words sometimes, but they mean well because they're in the upright. But maybe you're undecided. Maybe you're having sorrow that has to do with these two type of card energies. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is a go-getter, you know, and when they talk, sometimes the words are a little, you know, sharp, but I see them in the upright right now, but you're having sorrow over it. Now, the foundation is the Prince of Cups, and the Prince of Cups is in reverse. Some of you, like I said, may want to look at the Scorpio reading. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in reverse. Why are you there? Or someone who's over-emotional, or emotions are all over the place. Prince of Cups in reverse. Why are you there? And this just tells me you got people everywhere. Again, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or maybe you're trying to go towards stability, or they are. Prince of Cups in reverse, Knight of Disc in the upright. Why are you there? For Sagittarius. A completion. Trying to regain a happy home and try to regain completion in your life and love with the Four of Wands. In the past, you worked really hard towards something, or somebody else around you is. Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Why are you there for Sagittarius in the past? There it is again. You're him-hawing around. Should I work hard on something? But you don't feel like it. You don't feel like it. It's like your energy is zapped. I do see something that came with that Chariot to a dead halt. It could be that some of you quit your job. Some of you are thinking about quitting your job. Maybe you're overworked and feel like you can't do something anymore. Or you're overworking on a situation that has to do with, you know, head and heart decisions. So Eight of Pentacles in the upright, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Why are you there for Sagittarius? In the past. And you're just not happy with what you're doing right now, the job or situation. So I see you in the very near future moving towards something very quickly and very passionately. You know you got to do something. And it could have to do with that Ace of Discs. It's like you're going to be putting the situation behind you because I see you overcoming sorrow. So the Knight of Wands, why are you there in the very near future for Sagittarius? What's going on? Yeah, you're regaining happiness. You're making a conscious decision to regain your happiness, and you may very well get it because it's also a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. So, Knight of Wands, Nine of Cups, both in the upright in the very near future for Sagittarius. Why are you there? And you may be dealing with that Prince of Swords, that Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Some of you may be getting some happiness with someone like that. Like I said, it could be an air sign or someone who's, in a way, they really are kind of sharp with their words, or they're really good negotiators. They're very good at what I mean by communications as languages, different languages. This person is a little younger, maybe even a little younger than you, possibly. But not always. It could be just young at heart. Now, advice from the universe, I'm going to start turning these over, and we'll clarify. And like I said, I could change up the story. But this is possible future outcome or advice from the universe is to become unchained from things in the past. Don't let things bring you down. Break free from something. So the Devil in reverse, why are you there? For Sagittarius, as a possible future outcome or advice from the universe. Yeah, and don't give up hope. It's saying don't give up hope. It's like sometimes you're just feeling really down, especially with that Ten of Swords and that sorrow energy. Even though you are overcoming it, I guess, you know, don't think back on it is what it's saying. Don't let it make you feel like things are hopeless, because you know you want to go towards what you're going towards. You're in agreement with the universe so far. The Devil in reverse, the Star card in reverse while you're there for Sagittarius. That way you can gain success in your life. If you let go of the change situations and don't think and have doubts all the time about the negative situations from the past, which I'm sure were, you can have success if you overcome this with the Six of Pentacles. Very good energy, by the way. What is coming towards you or the outside environment? Got a trickster coming towards you, the Magician in reverse. Someone may try to manipulate a situation with you, but, you know, keep your eye on the prize, Sagittarius. The Magician in reverse while you're there for Sagittarius. As the outside environment, or what is coming towards them, why is it there? Yeah, someone wants to come out of interference, coming out of feeling trapped, and they may manipulate a situation with you. They feel like they have to do something to come out of a situation of their own. You can leave it in the comments if you know what this person is trying to do, but they are manipulating a situation. They want to come out of interference with you, but they may do it in a very strange way. So the Magician in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse while you're there for Sagittarius, what is coming towards them or the outside environment. Ugh. The Knight of Wands, could be the Knight of Wands is doing a little bit of manipulation, but they're in the upright, so maybe not. Maybe because you are having like more than just one person here, is that someone may use manipulation coming towards you or doing it towards you, and it could very well have to do with the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you. So the Magician in reverse is someone wanting to come out of entrapment with you. They're wanting to come out of a situation with you. But I'm trying to think. It's like they want to come out of interference, but they're doing it, like I said, in a very strange way. And it has to do with you. You know, definitely you. They're coming towards you with this. So keep that in mind. So some of you may already know who this is. Now, the hopes and fears for Sagittarius. You may turn something down that someone wants to offer you something, or maybe you're afraid it won't pan out. Whatever is being offered to you is so many different things. So I need another card. Four of Cups in reverse while you're there for Sagittarius and the hopes and fears. You're like afraid something will just be dropped on you. Yeah, and you're afraid of sorrow and hurt and heartbreak, you know. And you may actually turn something down. I don't think you will. A lot of you, I don't think you will. Because of heartbreak, because you're having sorrow, because you're depressed. Even though I do see something new coming along, don't get so depressed that you can't go for your happiness and your wish fulfillment. Now the Four of Cups in reverse, Three of Swords in the upright while you're there in the hopes and fears of Sagittarius. And you're afraid of disappointment. You're afraid of just looking at the negatives. And maybe you are just looking at the negatives in the situation. It's like you're almost depressed. It's like, you know, don't go back in the past. And don't let, if someone comes towards you, try to put something in your head that has to do with that Three of Swords energy. Go for what you're wanting in life. Go for that fire energy that you have in that Nine of Cups. Now, in the very end here, you're waiting. You're waiting for something, or someone's waiting for you for something. I see you going for something, a lot of you, but some of you may be depressed and not be able to. Maybe you feel like, you know, that betrayal was too much and you're just thinking too much. But the Hangman is all about thinking too much and not movement and stagnation. So to overcome this, you need to unchain yourself. Get that Star card back in the upright. Have hope again so you can regain your success. That's the universe. I'm thinking most of you are in agreement, but you are dealing with somebody that may throw you for a loop, and it causes you to withdraw a little bit. So the Hangman in the upright while you're there for Sagittarius as the final outcome. Yeah, someone's wanting to let their swords down. They want to lower, they want to unblock you. They want to regain something with you, or you want to regain something with somebody. But I see a little manipulation going on there, so I don't know if someone's messing with your head. So the Hangman in the upright, the Two of Swords in reverse while you're there, is the final outcome for Sagittarius. And your ships will come in, so don't worry and don't suffer, because the Hangman in a way is, when they think too much, they suffer from it. And so, and they let in a way, their guard down. They let someone in, they let someone interfere in a way. But realize that the Three of Wands is coming in. The Three of Wands is coming in. Your ships are coming in. Good things are coming in. But you got to untrap yourself, like the universe is trying to tell you. Untrap yourself, and if you do, it comes part of the outcome. And don't give up hope, because there is success coming your way. But you got to stay away from the past, or don't let it get to you. I'm not telling you to stay away. It's up to you. You got free will. You can do whatever you want. But don't let manipulative behaviors get in your head and let someone play with your head, you know. In the end, you got, just like with Scorpio, you got blessings coming in. Good energies coming in. So don't dwell too much on the past situations that brought you heartbreak. Don't think about the disappointments. Go for the blessings. Go for the good things coming in. Go for the new beginnings, wish fulfillment, and happiness. And some of you, like I said, some of you may be dealing with an air sign. Others will be dealing with, I see earth signs here. I see your own sign. Maybe you're dealing with another fire sign and a Cups energy. So all the signs are here. And we're dealing with a lot of different Sagittarius. Okay? I'm going to let this go. Bye.